the devil.
Nice duck. Oh, you're a nice ducky. Hello again. I'm here collecting eggs and seeing how Fluffy's doing, and in fact I'm going to make her part of my continuing duck taming, because I've got the idea that when I look after rescued wild birds, they're much easier to be accepting of me if I show them my birds and that my birds trust me. So I thought if I showed the duck, me and Fluffy, and how well we get on, and that I can feed her by hand, that might give her more confidence in me. And this film is not only now about taming ducks, but I've also, because of the questions I've been asked, thought it would be good to show taming chickens as well. In particular, Catalina asked about if you bought older chickens, would you be able to tame them? And these chickens are round about a year old, and also they don't know me, so I've started from day one coming in here and not thinking about taming them, but when I got that question I decided to have a go at taming them and see how we got on. So you'll see that as I go through the film. So far all my fingers are intact, have not been bitten by the duck, and me and Fluffy are really good friends now. She's gonna help. Okay dog, I'm going to try a little smaller piece of lettuce. Now don't bite, don't bite. Come on, how about this lettuce? I'm going to leave it there for you, look. You might like it. I'm going to keep talking to you. I don't know whether I'm going to try the lifting up the wing to look at the egg. Just to get used to that might be an idea. I'll put the other glove on actually. Hello Mrs. Chicken, have you come to see us? In the duck taming exercise.
I want some lettuce.
Oh, you want some? Oh, you just have to wait. I'll just have a quick look at these eggs then, shall I? Can't even see where the bottom of the wing. Oh, she's really clamped down on them. Can I have a look at these eggs? Can I have a look? Just be very careful. Oh, that's nice. That's all I'm going to do. Just that, just to get her used to me. On the other side as well, perhaps. Just listen to her voice. Just lift slightly. Oh, well, that was good. Do you think she's planning something awful? She's just lulling me into a false sense of security. Well, that was very good. I'm impressed. And the other thing is, before you came, she actually turned round slightly and looked at me in the eye, as if to size me up, to see if I was friend or foe. Okay, well that's day 3 and I'm impressed. I'm very hopeful for this. Just see how it pans out. Of course, it would make a much better video if she turned around and bit my finger off.
Or lunged at you.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Come on, Ducky. Like the lettuce. Come on. Don't want to make you sad. I'm happy. Okay, we'll just do a bit of stroking again. Yeah, you okay? How are you feeling this morning? Bit boring, is it? Sitting on eggs. Yeah, at least you don't have to go out in the horrible weather we've been having. Oh, that was quite gentle. It was a bit bitey, but not too bad. Thank you everybody for all the comments. Very interesting, the people who've got similar Muscovy ducks, and that they are really nice except when they've got eggs, which is very understandable. And as for how many eggs they can have under them, and the fact that they're not all touching the body, I think that's the point of the nest, because looking at the one outside that's already got 16 ducklings, I don't believe she could actually have contact with her body with all those 16 eggs all the time. I think that's to do with the insulation created by this incredible feathery, frothy sort of nest. So I'm not even sure how many eggs this duck has got. I mean, potentially probably the same as the other one, maybe even more. When she came off the eggs the other day and I filmed it, I couldn't see many eggs, so they're all underneath and they're all in contact that way with the warmth. So it's a sort of even warmth over the nest. Well, that's my guess anyway. So I wouldn't worry too much. And this isn't a very deep nest, but they all seem to be well covered. Okay, I don't want to upset you. So that's another bit of duck taming. These aren't really tame, but they're really inquisitive, and that's the thing to get hens on, is they're so inquisitive. Whoa, what's that? What's that in that pot? What do you think that is? Do you think it's something to eat? What do you think? Shall we get it out and have a look at it? Ooh, what is it? I've never got them to eat out of my hand yet. I've been coming for 3 days, but so we'll try this. Come on. What is it? What is it? Ooh, what is it? Try the where are the others? Come here. What's this? What's this? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? What is it? What's this? What's this? What's this in this pot? What do you think it is? Do you think it could be? Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Come on. You try them on one so that they get the taste of it. Oh, is that good? Think it's good? Ooh, what's that? What do you think that is? Oh yes, pasta. Everybody wants pasta. And it's organic as well. Come on. What do you think? Do you think that's nice? Come on. And really getting down to their level as well, not sort of standing over them and looking too big and menacing. Come on, what's this? Come on, what do you think this is? What is it? Oh, there's a lot in there. Oh, should we put some more? Oh, that looks worth having, doesn't it? What do you think? You're still very cautious. What do you think? Do you think you want some of that? Oh, what about that? It's very near, but not in my hand. It's only one step away to eat it out of my hand. Okay, put some there. Okay, what about this? So it's partly in my hand and partly not in my hand. You like lettuce? Come on, who likes lettuce? Yes, what is it? Ah, you see? Yeah, you can't eat out of my hand. I'm not going to catch you and kill you, eat you for my dinner. So it's just about establishing that I'm a friend. I'm not going to do anything horrible. Right, so let's go back and see if we can get them to eat the pasta as well. I'm not sure it's going to... No, it's the hand thing. Are we getting there? No, first day they weren't really coming anywhere near me. There you go. Ooh, you surprised yourself then, didn't you? Oh, right, so there you go. Once you've done it, there's no going back. Ow. Oh no, I've got to save some for Fluffy. I can't have it all. Okay. Actually, and to tell you the truth, it's easy to tame cockles because hens aren't very gentle when they peck in your hand, but cockles are incredibly gentle. Now, shall I try and stroke you? Will you be stroked? No. Just there, just like, oh well, that was it really, wasn't it? Now I've got to save this pasta for Fluffy, but tomorrow what we'll try is feeding and stroking at the same time. but the main thing is hens are always inquisitive. They always want they always want to know. So if you bring a pot like that, it's a lot more interesting. Oh, what's in there? Oh, there's a bit of lettuce. Who wants a bit of lettuce? Do you want a bit of lettuce? Oops, that was me. I'm sorry. I know you're a sweet girl. That's another naked neck, Transylvanian naked neck, that one that's sitting. And the thing about chickens is they have good memories. So the next time you come, and they're ready to meet you. And when they see the box, can you see the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, look. Come on then. Oh, Lord. Here, love some. It's day 5 and I'm starting with the chicken taming this morning. I'm trying to re-establish the bond we created yesterday, and I'm interchanging salad and pasta, so I keep opening the box, giving them a chance to eat either out of my hand or giving them the lettuce, which they can just peck at. And I've not got the open hand then, so it's not so threatening. And then I work up to trying to touch them at the same time, so trying to stroke them under the chin or just to put my hand out. Sometimes it's too much for them. And some of them, like naked neck, prefer to just grab a bit of food and then run away. That's quite normal. But as the time goes on, you can see that it's the copper coloured one and one of the buff coloured ones that are the most likely, going to be the most easy to tame. And this is actually borne out later on in the afternoon, as you will see. Oh. Slowly, please. Right, that's it. That's how you pick one up. Now, the thing is to feed them while they're in your hand. So they associate getting food. Yeah, do you like that piece of bread? Oh, yes, that's nice. Is it okay? You okay? Yeah? Go on then. Not as good as the cake, but quite good. So that's 5 days to get a chicken to trust you enough to eat out of your hand whilst being held. It's all down to food, really. Food, but also it's not just food, because they actually have to trust you. Because they've got other food. It's not like they're going to starve to death if they don't accept it out of your hand. Yeah, come on, do some more. Oops. That was nice, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Let's put you down. You okay now? Oh, you've got the idea now. Oh, there's some more cake. Who wants cake? More cake. So we've got her facing forward this time. It's the 5th day. I'm not quite sure how to approach this. Yeah, now come on. Now I'm not harming you. I'm not going to harm you. Yes, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're good. Don't be sad. I might try and take my glove off. Not sure about that. Yeah, I know. Oh, good. I know. It's very normal not to trust people when you've got eggs. Very normal. I love her eyes. It's just a matter of trust, that's all. Okay, well, she's not even biting me badly, it's just a slight peck. Just... yeah, she's good. She's good. At least now she can see us, because before she was always facing towards the wall so she can recognise us now when we come in, know who we are, and we don't mean her any harm. You're talking to me, aren't you? You're telling me something. Go away. She's a good girl. And I'm just doing my morning's task, which is collecting cabbages for this bunny and his pals. And I'd like to thank Etta for buying us some coffees. So last time I thanked Marlena because we were able to buy the computer memory. That's on order now, it's on its way here. So it'll mean faster editing and more films. And now I've started to collect for a microphone, so hopefully you'll get better sound on these films too. So I better get off and do this because I think you're hungry, aren't you? Yeah. Let's do digging today. Yes, we're going to do gardening. That'll be exciting, won't it? And don't bite each other. Anybody that bites doesn't get a chance at gardening. Here we are. Right, let's see if we can find anything to eat. That's the most important thing, isn't it? What are you lot doing? She's doing all the work. Well, she'll get all the rewards. Yes. We'll find something. You think we'll find something? It's a bit sandy. You see, this soil's completely... Oh, what's that? What's that? Woohoo! Saw something then. So anything where you're getting their confidence, as here, we're working together, and because it's so interesting, they haven't got time to worry about am I friend or foe, basically. Now, what do you think? And it's a joint effort. And interestingly enough, their wild cousins, the jungle fowl, often worked with other animals to get their food. So they would follow large mammals like deer, and where they were digging things up, they would be able to get stuff as well. So just think of me as a large deer. Oh, I'm not doing very well, am I? There's nothing there, folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, this is a rich vein here. Well done. By association, that Fluffy is okay with me. You can be okay with me, Duck. Look how well me and Fluffy get on. Or is it Fluffy and I? Come on then. Look, see? Look. Fluffy trusts me, so you can. She's an expectant mother too. Fluffy, do you want some more pasta? Yeah, Fluffy, look, see, look. You talking to Fluffy? Yes, Fluffy. Some salad, Fluffy. Eat some salad with your pasta. No? Not interested in the salad today. Normally you're quite into salad. Now, do I dare touch this duck with my bare hands? Would it be a bad idea?
Well, not with Fluffy in your arms as well.
No, it wouldn't be good. Fluffy, stop eating all the pasta. There won't be any for the duck. Oh no, the duck doesn't like pasta. But I'll just have a go. Oh, now that was nearly taking the salad, actually. Look at Fluffy eating. Look, Fluffy eats more, Fluffy, show how much you love this pasta. Oh, you've had enough now. Right, well. No? But you're okay with me? See, look. I'm going to touch you. My bare hand. Yeah, she's a good girl. I'm really glad she's facing this way so she can see what we're doing. Yeah, Fluffy, you were ready to go back to your eggs, weren't you, Fluff? Have a bit more pasta, Fluff. Ooh, see? Do you want a bit of pasta? Oh, yeah, I don't think you're going to get any, Duck, even if you wanted, because Fluffy's eating it all. A little bit of lettuce. How about a little bit of lettuce? A little bit of lettuce, dog. I'm going to leave it for you just in case you want to. Oh, she's eating it. Oh, it worked. It worked. No, I'm so surprised. Actually, I'm surprised. I mean, normally this is how I get wild bird to eat. And this is like a wild bird, really. You do like lettuce. I thought you did. Oh, isn't that amazing? It's just like it works for the wild birds. Thank you, Fluffy. It's all down to you, Fluffy. Here's a bit more. Yes. See, you can see that Fluffy but Fluffy's not eating the lettuce, so that's the only thing. Come on. Fluffy, some more pasta. There's the last bit of pasta, Fluffy. Look, see, Fluffy's enjoying her dinner. You can eat the rest of that if you want. Well, I would say day 6, great success. Amazing. Thank you, Fluffy.